Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today we're going to continue our journey in NBA 2K21 My Career. So our next game is against Detroit Pistons. So tingnan natin yung message. Okay, sa social media. Okay, so let's start. Detroit, then after that, Pelicans. Let's go. Let's go.
The view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside. David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So the Nets starting five. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pistons, Jackson is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Diallo in at the small forward position. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the...
Okay, let's simulate. Chill lang. Naman tayo, habol-habol na naman. For how many games? Habol-habol. Okay, that's good. Perfect lead. We get 6, 4, 7, 5, 8, 11. Okay, we're in.
A new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And the Nets with possession here. The lead is 15. And it's Junior missing. Here's Magruder. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. On the wing, Brown. Outside for Griffin. And the Nets miss again.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Another shot. Shot by Joseph. No good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Magruder, and he drops it in from the low post. Magruder's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Joseph against Dinwiddie. And it's Junior missing. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Houston. Pass to Magruder. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Junior. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 15. And Beats has quite the all-star roster, don't they, of NBA representatives. You can add Junior now to their list of spokesmen.
From musicians to athletes, Beats has always looked at rising stars to attach their brand. Seeing how he's played, it makes sense that they'd want to bring Junior into the fold.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Here's Brown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Detroit the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting
Ang laki
before a
naman.
good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Yes, that goes in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Joseph. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bay. He's covered by Brown.
Hey, foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first.
Sinaba ko. Ano ba yan? Umpisa pa lang eh. Well, coach decision. Tamang naman. Second quarter. This may 4 points na ako. Lamang. Here we go.
Making some changes for
Natin paano ba ang play niya? Inside scoring, playmaking, tsaka athleticism. So mabilis siya.
Detroit. They have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
I'll tell you, the potential of Josh Jackson is
Okay.
really enticing.
Go.
This guy is a remarkable athlete. He can defend the basket at a high level. If he gets a jump
Foul.
shot, guys, that's consistent, look out.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Harris.
Nice,
Then it's
nice.
Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Junior in at the point.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great
Nice,
job
nice,
of
nice.
acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Diallo.
Oh.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
The DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get out of here.
Foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting
go.
free throws here. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Nice,
Yeah,
the
how
free
about,
throw.
I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles,
two.
but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy the junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobile One reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
And it just feels like all
Ooh, nice.
the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior. This guy's destined for greatness, and the offers are just rolling in.
Okay.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit.
Ay, foul.
19-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even
Okay.
in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has
Nice
been a
one.
dirty
Counted.
word. With all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, the Motor City is hoping it will be back in the
nice
fast lane soon. Guys?
It's for 20
Building
point
up
lead.
that talent base.
Nice.
Thank you, David. Okafor is checked in for Plumlee.
Well, how about the
20-point lead.
2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
And too much
Defensive
time in the
3
lane. They
seconds.
get called for the
Nice.
3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Brooklyn leading by 20. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Again.
You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call.
So after
down.
making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
You know, there is a strength that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with, even against big bodies. It matters not.
Here's Junior.
Hey,
Here's
minute.
Harris. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh,
Harris has
boy.
got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Junior.
Foul naman,
Basket is good. He'll get a
counted.
chance for one more at the line.
Well, you can see Junior willing to play through contact and get the end one. Nicely done.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Stewart's checked in for the
Okay,
Pistons.
mali. Okay.
Joseph comes in for Diallo.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Okay.
Inside,
mali.
Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got 8.
I'll
Let's
tell you,
go.
terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense
Whoa.
and takes advantage.
Nice
And
pass.
Harden with the stuff.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Stewart passes
Hey.
to Smith from the line, and it's Junior with the
Go,
rebound.
go.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might
Here
be
we
time
go.
to look in a
Boom.
different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Nakita?
And the pass to Junior. Releases.
Uy.
And Harden gets it to
Nice
go in on
pass.
the assist by Junior. Junior's got 4 assists now tonight. The Pistons shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Joseph, that's good. 5 points in the game.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Oh, nice, nice,
Jordan
nice.
against Smith from deep. Harden. The putback, and there's
Nice,
Jordan
nice.
putting it right back in. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
A slight
nice,
rebound
nice.
advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Smith outside from deep. The
Nice,
rebound
nice.
by the Nets. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Layup.
And that one's good,
Nice.
Junior.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
Detroit's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Okay.
Joseph down low. He's against Jordan. The tray. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Junior. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Durant, the pass to Junior.
Mali.
It's stolen by Smith. Joseph down low.
Ay.
Defended by Durant. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Pasok.
Smith's got 11.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is showing you, yeah, the catch and shoot, I've got that too.
Got a
Hey.
piece of it. Stolen by Joseph.
Kuha ko. Sorry.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
Mali,
Now
mali,
a
mali,
timeout
mali.
called by Brooklyn.
Di umigot. Speed dapat yan.
And the Pistons making a change here. Magruder's checked in.
I'm still in the game.
1:36 left to play here in the half. Outside, KD. Drills the elbow jumper.
Nice
He's
goal,
got
doubles.
7.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots, but this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Joseph against Harden.
Pag
Harden
1v1
grabs the
ka kay
miss.
Harden.
Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. And
Ooh,
Junior throws
another
it down.
dunk.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Magruder from the arc.
Wala yan.
Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%.
Oops.
But they've continued to let them fly. Now Harden, 17 points
Foul,
in the game.
foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not backing down from the physical defense.
Nice,
Junior
nice, nice.
embraces taking on these challenges.
Doomboy is checked in for Detroit. And a new group in for the Nets.
Oops.
Blake Griffin,
Nice, nice,
he's
nice.
checked in for Jordan.
Reset, reset.
Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden.
Ay,
And
sobra.
it's Junior missing. Doomboy with it. Outside, Joseph. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the
Okay,
Brooklyn
nice
Nets
D, nice
with
D.
a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the
30-point
quarter.
lead.
The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there, compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Half time. Wala pa tayong defense.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different.
Stay ulit tayo. 20 points, 11. 10 na si DeAndre Jordan. 23 na si Harden. 24. Double digits na. Lamang na lamang. Third quarter pa lang. Okay, here we go.
Both teams making substitutions here. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. You've got Jahlil Okafor, and it's Bay in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Joseph, the pass to Okafor. And here is Joseph. He's got 7. Shot clock at 3. And Okafor slams it in.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Joseph against Dinwiddie. 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Brown, good.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
to Bay. Here's Okafor. He has 6.
Ooh.
Nice D from Griffin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nice,
And what
nice.
muscle from Junior, welcoming the contact and just pushing his way through.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Joseph against Dinwiddie. Here's Okafor. Here's Plumlee. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Pasok pa.
Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter. Brown outside. The pass to
Hindi
Claxton.
nakita.
Griffin with it. And there's the
Natrisya
whistle.
na ako
3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Ipit na ipit.
The Pistons shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Magruder. And it's Junior with the rebound. Brown trying to free himself up.
There we go.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Joseph.
Lamang na lamang.
He's got
Grabe.
7.
43.3.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Oh, yes, he did.
Nice
5 up
on you,
and
boy.
5 down for him so far. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road
Oy.
again. Hits it from 3-point range.
Nice.
Dinwiddie's got 10.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost
Oh,
impossible
counted.
for the defense to account for everyone. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Pistons have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of
Okay.
12 so far.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Okay,
And that
naman.
one's good, Junior.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack
Nakabukas.
anywhere he sees an opening. And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role
Down
is,
pa.
and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
The Pistons have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The Nets shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Here's Junior. That one
walang tao
falls
na
coming off
naman.
Dinwiddie's feet.
Backward.
Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Passes it to Magruder. Over Griffin. And it's Magruder missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect
Uy,
them
may
to
tao na
be,
naman
firmly
ba?
in the driver's seat. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Joseph kicks to Magruder. And out of bounds as the
Outside.
Nets gain possession.
Out of bounds.
For the Pistons, back on the floor.
20 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie surveying the floor.
Uy. 7 seconds. Kaya na akong matake dun ah.
Softly drops in the floater. Dinwiddie's
3
got
seconds.
12 points in the game.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Nice.
And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right? Get it from side to side. Don't force it.
Greg, you can tell he...
Don't force it, guys. Yung pala nagka-points Hendrix Cub. Okay, tingin ko, ayan, pass pala tayo. 4 points.
Pistons, an entirely new group
Natin paano siya. Mid-range scoring, inside scoring, tsaka athleticism.
now out
Okay.
there. Then for the Nets, Jeff Green is checked in for Griffin. Junior comes in for Bruce Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Okay, let's go.
Free throw, good, Irving.
Nice.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Kyrie Irving. Johnson is out there with Green. Then it's Junior. And it's Claxton in at the center position. First free throw is good. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Jackson misses. For Brooklyn, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Okafor. Good, nice job down low.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Now here's Irving, guarded closely. To the inside, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For inside, and that one good.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Irving passes to Claxton. Back to Irving.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Stolen by Jackson. Now, here's Doumbouya. Kicks to Hayes. Green with the rebound. The Nets shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Claxton, and he lays it straight in.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Let's do this.
Now here's Hayes, covered by Irving. Now Hayes. Down low. That's good from Doumbouya on the assist by Hayes.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 32 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Back to Cook. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, I'll tell you, he is showing strides in improving the passing aspect of his game. Josh Jackson, pretty look there.
Johnson in the corner. Junior with it. Jackson on him. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Rodney McGruder's checked in for Detroit.
2-point lead.
He's with it to the middle. They swipe it. And here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is why you must clog the lanes. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
And he's good on the second. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
38 points.
He's the pass to Doumbouya. Here's Okafor. Back to Cook. Here's Magruder. They grabbed their own miss. Okafor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Okafor. Here's Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Junior. Count it. Junior's got 40 points.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
We're thrilled by how seamlessly we've managed to carve. This is from Nets management to carve out a critical role in the rotation. In fact, we're beginning to take steps to ensure even a larger role for you in the future. We can't say anything more at this time, but keep up the good work and don't be surprised to see some fairly significant changes if you continue to assert yourself. From the management. Yun natin yung message, ano? Ooh. Hey. This is... Shoots like he's throwing a paper ball in a trash can. It looks so easy for him. I predict in the rounds. This squad is going places. Okay. natin. Happy campers right now with their squad winning 7 wins in a row. Smiling fans. 7-0. Ooh. Nice. This one, this better. Ganun din eh. Oops, wait, message again. Archie. Great job out there, Lee. You're really moving up in the rotation. Okay, tingnan natin. And be upfront enough. You know, I'm gonna be upfront with you now. Okay, so here's the deal. The team has been so impressed with your play that they see you as a player they want to build around. Me, for real. For real. In fact, I'm hearing they're shopping Cub right now. Oh. Tatanggalin na si Hendrix Cabata sa ano. It's not you. You've earned this. With the way you're playing, hard work pays off, so keep it up. Okay. So, meron tayo. Progression muna tayo. Kailangan taas. I think I need to 72. Tapos, taasin natin itong 3 points. Nope. Ano ito? Let's see. 3 points muna. Dagdagan natin. Try natin palitan yung animation para meron tayong ano. Dito, kailangan ko ng combo. Consistent to. Relentless finisher and contact finisher. So, possible. Okay. We'll go with Acrobat. Boost the ability to make layups that have a high degree of difficulty, of course. It's part of the game. Tapos, we're going to animations tayo. Hindi ko makuha yung aking shooting. So, oops, not that one. Nope. Yeah. Visual kung shooting yun. Simple shooting motion the same. Kailangan natin bumili nila. Okay. Okay, so nagpalit tayo ng jump shot, which is good. Dribble. Base, wala pa tayong bago kung tutuusin. Basics na, okay. Dunks and layups. Wala pa tayong dunks. So, we can purchase some. Hindi natin makapag-purchase tayo. Yan natin. 28 lang. Tingin tayo ng dribbles tayo. Nope. Not. Nope. Paano kaya to? 250. So, tipid ako doon para... Okay. 250. 4 ups. Nope. Ito. Okay. Nah. Wala pa akong alips. Roll dunk. Okay, so 250 siya. Mahal pa lang. So, yun na nga. Check natin yung endorsements. Marami-rami pa for the T-Sod. Watch. Okay, with that guys, thank you for watching. I'm at 72 rating. At malapit na yung playmaking natin at also defense and rebounding. So, maybe next time, to my points. Okay. Maybe next time we'll get those points na. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell and like this video. See you again next time.